They definitely played them roles to the T. You know what I mean? Of course, some of the whatever parts in there was fabricated for Hollywood, whatever. How much of it is true? How much of it is real? You know, you have to really know AZ and know what he went through here, his side of the story. But they definitely, and I really feel that he gave a good input on what was in there. Like, maybe he didn't, but I know they got the permission to do it from him, and they based it on that. So it was definitely a good movie, man. Like, definitely paid in full. Definitely up there as one of my top hood movies. Two, I got to go with Menace to Society. Gotta go with that joint. It was done in 1993, March 26th. It was done by the Hughes Brothers. Everybody know the beef Tupac had. He wanted to play that part of Old Dog. And Lorenz Tate would never play a role like that ever as Old Dog. Like, he definitely played that part. Jada Pinkett was in this movie too. And as everybody know. And the boy that played the main character that told the story wasn't in a lot of stuff. Well, big Hollywood stuff. He just had, that was like one of his big breakthrough movies, and he played in little minor roles. He was in the movie Belly. For people who don't know, he was in that, in the barbershop scene, whatever like that, with the curlers in his head. You know that was him because his lips. He's known for his big lips. You know what I mean? He called that boy a bitch. He said, you sound like a real bitch right now. He let the motherfucker smoke your cousin. Fuck that shit. Put up the gun, man. And he was like, Old Dog was that dude, man. And I went to see that movie. It was me and my cousin. Me and my cousin Ty, my brother. We wanted to see it when it first came out. We all just left silent. Like, yo, this is real life. Because it related to everybody that lived in the hood, getting harassed from the cops. People that know homies that you cool with. You might not be in the street gang like that, but everybody knew drug dealers and know stick up men and went to school with some of these dudes, or you just know them from around the way or whatever. And heard about certain people, getting killed, certain cousins of people that you may have in your family that may get shot over this violence. And the title was specific and straightforward. They look at us and it's just the media look at us as menaces to society because that's all they see us as criminals and thugs, and that's not true. Because we some of the smartest people on the planet, the black man, and the powers to be know that. They know that, but they want to try to always put it out there like that's all we are, just thugs and hoodlums, and only thing we know how to do is gang bang, and that's it. And that's the title alone explains it all. And I watched it so many times. My wife would tell you I used to watch it on regular rotation, probably on a monthly basis. You hear me, dog? On a monthly, probably even more than that. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I think I'm gonna go back and have to watch that joint real soon. Always gonna be my top hood movie. Then Samuel Jackson was also in that. Samuel was in a lot of hood movies, man. He was the boy dad, sit at the table, and somebody owed him money. He shot the bull. Ezel from Friday that played the crackhead. He was sitting at the same table. He's like, I don't know you money, but here you go. He was in the movie. Like, a lot of people, you go back and watch these hood movies from back in the day, you see a lot of people, you like, oh, I remember him. Oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, okay. And Samuel, like I said, he had the bush in that joint. Supposed to have been back in the day when the main character was a young boy. He was looking at his parents. They was into the drug game, and stuff like that. And he looked at that, and that's what he grew up to. His mom, was into the stuff she was into. The dad was in, and it was parallel to him. He couldn't escape it. And he wound up doing the same thing. And I ain't saying all kids wind up doing what their parents do, but your parents are your first role models, especially your dad, And it's hard to get out of that when that's all you see all the time. Gotta go with Boys in the Hood, man. Boys in the Hood, and you know that was coming up. You know Boys in the Hood was coming up. My number one hood movie of all time. You know, John Singleton did his thing. Like, he made sure everybody in the movie that he produced it, that he directed, was all people of color that looked like him. He wanted to make sure the story, everything, the directing, the cameramen, everybody was black people. It was done in 91, July 2nd. And a lot of people was in there, Lawrence Fishburne played the dad, Angela Bassett played the mom. Even had Grady from Fred Sanford had a little small part when they was all outside looking at the billboards and stuff like that. And Ice Cube, one of his first movies. And Ice Cube, man, John Singleton told Ice Cube, if you can rap, you can direct movies. And Ice Cube took that and ran with it, because he said rapping, man, it's the same thing as directing. You telling a story. And Boys in the Hood, just like Menace to Society, told the story of all black men in every ghetto and every hood. We all looked at as a certain stereotype figure. We all get harassed from the cops in our life at some point. Even if we just driving regularly, our light bulb go out or something. Any little thing that they could try to find or pull us over. Why when we ride in the car, we feel so paranoid as black men, especially young black men. You know, it's not really the guys my age and older, but it's like we driving and the cop car is behind us, we getting nervous automatically. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got a hat on a certain way or whatever like that, you got a do-rag on or whatever, they think you're a gang member. And Boys in the Hood explains that to the T. And John Singleton knew it. He grew up in that lifestyle. Not him per se, but he grew up in that neighborhood. He grew up in that environment. So he had to tell his story, how it was. And you didn't have to live in LA or live down in that area to know that this happens in every hood, everywhere. No matter what part of the city you living in around the world. We all are victims of circumstance. And with that note, I had to cut this short right now. I'd thank everybody for tuning in for Let's Talk Movies. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I try to get much information as I could, like I always do. I want everybody to subscribe to my channel. I want you to leave a comment. And I want you to give me your top 10 hood movies. There's a lot of movies I couldn't put in there and squeeze in. This list right here, I got on these cards right here, man. Little notes and stuff like that. It was hard to squeeze all the movies in the 10 pieces. There's movies I left out, like King of New York, man, and Blood In and Blood Out, and a lot of other hood movies. So like I said, give me your top 10, leave a comment. Holla at your boy DC. And tune in next time, and I'm going to tell you about my top 10. My top 10 action movies. And with that note, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Peace. I'm out.